Tanking the top side.
How could we forget the classic on in the top lane? We haven't seen him for a while here in the LEC, but he's back. A relatively safe option into the Rumble will, of course, struggle early. But the long-range engage. The last time we saw this Nocturne come through from Fnatic, it was very much...
Fear spreads. Oscar in with no summoners. Is this where he could be dead? LTA is coming in. He has no knock-up, though. A searing charge out of there. They want to do some damage. Flashing, full committal, overheating, burning down. Miowen's heat is stronger for first.
And it needs to be on Fnatic now to find some way to take him down.
Again, by the way, dictating early game on a champion that has less dictation in early game. Fate is sealed onto Poby at level 6. Won't be able to do a thing. Jojo hit what he needed. And LTA with the assist. He has gold, but that Rumble in a great spot as we're tunneling in. Call the Forge God at max range.
But being able to move around the map and look for these ultimates, help out the rest of the team, is the only way that you're going to be able to try and drag Fnatic back into this game.
You know what Finn told me the other day? He's like, you know, if a tank can get to like 20 minutes and have 160, 170 CS, I think Duanby said they're having a good time, right? But you're right, it's that little bit lower in the threshold. It is all that attention that Oscarinen's had it. Let's see how relevant he becomes in the mid-game. As by the way, MKOI just picked up 2 grubs out of 1. Razork's getting invaded on now that he's level 7. No relevance in the level, just wanted to let you know that he is above LTA. So LTA is trying to get in the way. He comes over in his shadow. Alvaro on the way as well. Cyclone out. Razork trying to bide his time. He's got help though. But Fnatic, a dove on. Great engage from Alvaro. Jojo gets the ult but misses it. Upset, sends the feathers out. And as Jojo's there, he still gets through and takes the turret shot from Narnia. Okay, comes back with Mark Wahlberg. This feels like the second one where Oscarinen has Subverse's stepfather as well. And LTA making sure he gets everything down in this
before this happens. So this is where, again, Fnatic just kind of using that map pressure.
Turning into a dive, turning into a dive. Paranoia, the lights are off. Shockwave only finds one. A Fate Seal to get out of it. A nice Magnet Storm, but will it be enough? Jojo, and meanwhile, as Poby goes down to a turret, will still die. Razork for the chase. Alvaro's up next. There's an exhaust from Razork's like, how do I get out of this? The answer is, you're done. Super comes up for his first kill of the game while Mickey's on the great escape, but Alvaro is on a horse and it's unfair for the bird person. The flash, Mickey responds thusly, fall to the Valkyrie and super duper back on the problem. They've now got a Rift Herald problem as Alvaro continues to zone out and Jojo, with Wave being neutralized, is going to help get in and make sure that MKOI get this. Fnatic are coming in to challenge, but Mickey misses the engage. Herald's already gone. The Paranoia in. The Shockwave is a good nuke, but where's the damage yet? Running forward, it's easy to see. It comes with Upset, all on one target. Now on the next. Alvaro onto his horse. Re-engages. Magnet Storm's huge. The feathers, though, they fly high. LTA has no escape. The quickness from Mickey interrupted. MKOI thought they could turn and burn, but Fnatic, they learn.
The re-engage from Alvaro was perfect. The follow-up was not. And Fnatic find their moment to take the gold lead in this game.
I thought that the fight was overforced there from Fnatic. Trying to get something back once the objective had already fallen felt desperate. But they turned it into 4 kills, 2 towers, and now that's
no first item completed for Jojo. You're kind of scrambling for some of these items as well across the board. This is where, for MKOI, if you can buy time for this Yone to get into position in the side lane and he can farm up, you can look to take these fights. But a 1.5k that's about to increase as Poby finishes off this tower gold lead is huge. And when this is the focal point of the composition for Fnatic around this objective.
Absolutely, but it's also one of those things where looking at Adakon on the top side, Oscar.
He's slowed down. Electro Harpoon flash in with a Cyclone as well. Now, meanwhile, there's tension going on top because Adakon will be started, but it's at the cost of Oscar's life. He truly is a weak-side team in this game. But as he goes back down into the abyss, Fnatic, this trade, worth about 3,000 gold, I think they'll still call worth.
An absolute worthwhile trade, and I think KOI ultimately did do the smart thing, because I think they're on the same wavelength that we are, that Fnatic want to actually try and force a fight here, and they don't feel strong enough.
Wait, all in, what, Upset waiting, he thinks he can get the better storm, he gets it, but in the end, Upset is gonna die. You're playing in the weak middle of the map as Razork runs in as well, get the trade, Fear saves his life, but he flashes away. What?
It's the delayed Adakon! It's the delayed!
What does it all mean?
Or whether or not he wants that slightly more defensive itemization at the threat of a dive. You can already see the damage. The damage is good.
Yeah. I think it's just the way I see Fnatic winning fights is not...
This is easily taken. How far can they take it further?
Well, it looks like MKOI want to try and counterpunch in the mid-wave, so how far do Fnatic want to go? The wave doesn't exist, so MKOI, they trade tower for tower. So at the end of the day, TP for TP, tower for tower.
I miss base races.
But Mickey acting as gatekeeper.
Alvaro is there over the wall. He's got an exhaust, not a smite. Mewin finally going to get involved in the fight at 5k. Turns the lights off to burn down the Baron. He turns it for a kill. Smite out. Fnatic turns to engage in the shockwave. Super's caught. Flushes out. The exhaust won't save his life. Alvaro with a good engage with their numbers down. Here's Mewin to burn down. Flush away. Upsets the life into the redemption. He's okay. Elyo's Cyclone doesn't do much on the first attempt. Now the chase continues. Mewin looking to get out, but he's knocked up against the wall. No chance. Fnatic putting the nail
as well. Fnatic just outplaying Koi in the fight.
Is Razor caught out or not? Elyoy chose his fighters to come back in the replay, but the fear starts us off. Mickey gets a beautiful knockup. Jojo does nothing. Elyoya doesn't have an ulti. Not in a three-man from the weak side. King sets up MKOI to die. Jojo in the dirt for 45, and Fnatic are on a roll.
Fnatic are finding their fights, they're finding their skirmishes, and they're finding the weaknesses in MKOI's game plan. Finding everything that they need in that fight, and now more towers to go alongside it.
Mickey trying to bait out. He gets poked out by Super, but only enables Fnatic to open up the inner turret in bot. Elyoy is deep through the mid lane, so bottom is free-standing, free gold rather. An inhibitor go with it as well. It's gone from a 2k gold lead to 5, and Fnatic have an equal series in their eyes.
Game one, I sung the praises of Jojo and Elyoya and their coordination and execution.
Oh, and engage again, turning off the lights. Where can Mewin go? He was the lead. Alvaro with a good engage. Low health bar. Mickey will die first, but they can't kill Oscar. He tanked up, but will survive.
Now it feels like you got to start to focus on what is essentially going to become a best of 3 between these two fights.
Here we go.
For Alvaro to find that engage, it's now.
Can they bring it? MKOI bring Alvaro at least first. Oscar in him with the zone into a Bellows breath. He gets knocked up and damage is good. He flashes away. Baron down, but an engage is shockwave. That slips by. And a great call to forward. Got the feathers follow it as well. Fnatic played that to a T. Elyoya finally comes in, but way too late with a searing charge that sends him skyward. Monkey down. And Mewin, although he can take one with him, it's a triple to upset. And Fnatic are just on form.
It felt like Jojo was CC'd for Infinity. That Infinity Edge did nothing for him in the fight as Fnatic land another beautiful combo and a look in to equalize the series.
And it was the drive-by from Poby. Razork's going after Super and just knocks 2 members of MKOI down as he goes for it.
It does feel like the clutch factor is winning games today. Much like yesterday, Fnatic are showing up. And we equalize in Madrid.
We couldn't ask for more.